You want your breakfast?
Hey friends, welcome back to Regular Secular Mama. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Cassie and I'm now an 8th year homeschooling mom to 2 kiddos, currently ages 11 and 13 years old. Today I'm sharing our first day of school as sort of a day in the life style video. This is something I haven't done in a while, so I was really excited when Niki over at Homeschoolology posted a collaboration. So a group of us homeschool moms are filming a day in our homeschool. Most of us are starting our school year, so you'll see our first days and how they're going. One thing I really wanted to try to work on this year was getting started early enough in the morning that we have time to actually get through some of our group stuff together before I go to work. I think we actually did pretty well this morning. I was able to get up, get the cats fed, get our grocery order pulled in and put away. I was able to make our breakfast before the kids even got up, so that was kind of a win. So here we are, we went ahead and started eating. I made some breakfast tacos. So we had our breakfast tacos, got all our groceries put away, and the kids have a morning list of chores that they're supposed to do. It's nothing major, it's just like, you know, making their bed, brushing their teeth, that sort of thing, cleaning up from breakfast. My cat is kind of obsessed with grocery bags. So anyway, so now we can get started. Is everybody ready?
Can we do it in here so I can do the puzzle?
Sure. It's not as comfortable, but it's okay. I could just imagine what my father would say. How Indian are you trying to be, Rory? Maybe he was right, but I felt different when I danced, more like me. It was all so confusing. I crushed the flyer into a tiny ball and tossed it into the garbage with the rest of my uneaten sandwich. What?
Seems like you want to do it. Why is he not doing it?
Why do you think he's not doing it?
Because he's not ready.
He's not ready?
He's too weak.
What's he keep hearing in his head?
I'm a dumb shit.
Yeah, he keeps hearing the voice, right, of his father who left him. I think it's interesting he uses the word father for one and dad for the other one.
Father makes it sound more serious. Dad makes it sound more just joking.
Maybe you're trying to, the author's trying to, what's the word? Show like how close he is with Paul and how he didn't have that feeling with his biological father.
I don't know anything about their culture, but I know they have a culture and they need to dance in order to connect with it or whatever.
Right. But for this particular family, why might this be a little more meaningful?
Because then he's standing up to what his father said.
Right, they've been put down for so long. And who knows how long his mom was with his father before they were born, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's a long time to be told that what you are or what you could be connected to is not important. I know that. Okay, so I think my video cut out, but we already finished doing our read aloud and our geography reading. So the kids are getting their planners set up with, you know, what they're going to be doing for the week. My daughter is pretty much on her own for this. She did really well last year with setting up her own planner and keeping track of her things, so I'm not really giving her too much guidance on how she organizes that. For my son, this is the first time he's going to be writing in his own planner without me listing everything out for him. So we tried this in the past, and it's a little challenging for him to plan things out and manage his time, but it's something we're really going to be working on this year. So it looks like he's already gotten a pretty good start writing down what he's going to be doing for the week. So I'm going to try to help guide him a little bit without being, what?
Here's this like a sticky note so I don't write on it, but I do write on it, kind of.
Yeah, I didn't want you to write in this book. They want you to write in this book. They want you to write in this book, but there's very little that you actually write in it, so it would be kind of a waste of the whole book if you wrote on the few pages you write on. So this is for you to check off your own list of things to do and just leave it in there. Remember to read through everything first so you know what's asked of you. Miles, I was just telling that this is the first year you'll be planning out your own stuff, and it looks like you're doing really well so far. So I'm going to look over this when you're done writing it out.
I'm done.
Oh, okay, then I'll look it over. For now, though, you guys watch this. This is a video I'll link down below. This is what we're going to be doing for our literature, for their independent readers. We're going to be doing something called Lit Logs that I took from this woman. I don't remember her name, but like I said, I'll link to her video.
Development? Doesn't develop only have one P?
Yes, good job. There's one you guys missed. I'm going to read the sentence out loud and you see if you can hear it.
We didn't miss it if we're not done with this. And we're obviously not done with this.
Should be teach.
What was that, Scarlett?
Teaches should be teach.
Yes. That's the one I thought maybe you wouldn't catch it unless you heard it out loud. Why is it teach and not teaches?
I don't know, but it just sounds better.
Do you know why, Miles?
Because you can't have multiple teachers.
The verb has to match the subject. The subject is arts, martial arts, which is plural. So the verb has to match the plural subject. Okay, moving on now. Something else that we're doing a little bit differently is my daughter is doing her own science on her own. It's Oak Meadow Environmental Science, and it's written directly to the student. So she is not really participating, I guess, in our science with Build Your Library. So it's basically going to be just kind of one-on-one with me and my son. I think he really enjoyed this. He asked if he could go somewhere comfy, and I said okay, and then I turned around and he disappeared. Found out he was all snuggled up in my bed waiting to do science together. So I think this is going to be good for us, and he's going to enjoy it.
The only kind of babies that aren't cute are those, which are weird.
Maybe not.
They're a bit creepy. That one's creepy.
Alright. Every animal starts out life as an egg produced by a female. Most eggs that develop into What you working on, honey? Nah. So we have finished our group stuff. Let's see. Did that. We did our grammar. He's gonna do his math lesson with the video, so I'll wait and see if he does that. I just need to make sure he knows what to do for writing. we're good. So I have to get ready for work now, make sure he knows what to do for writing. We did pretty good today. We're just running a little tiny bit short on time. Here's week 1, day 1. Okay. She's writing instructions to you. You'll start by reading an excerpt from a story. Okay, so they've written it here. And when you get to the end, she's going to give you some instructions on specifically what to look for, and then you're going to write a narration.
That's a lot.
It looks like a lot, but once you get started, it's really not that bad.
It's a lot of reading.
It's kind of a lot of reading.
Okay.
You can skim
Got
that. You know what I mean by skim it?
Mm-hmm. They use big words.
See what you're up to.
Just like hide it somewhere. What should we have for lunch?
I'm having yogurt.
Okay.
You can have yogurt if you want.
I'm gonna bake this weekend again,
Yay.
and it's gonna be really good.
What do you
I've
make?
always wanted to make
What is it?
peppermint on chocolate cheesecake cupcakes.
The cheesecake part I'm not so sure about, but the rest is yum yum perfect. I want it.
Yum yum.
I'm done. Yeah.
Yum yum good.
Yum yum good. Oh my gosh, these people are such weirdos. They're like, what do we do? There are toads on our shoes. How do we get them out? Even Erevin, the genius, was unable to think of a solution.
Or what if the challenge was to get them out without touching them or hurting them or moving them in any way? Those exist.
I know.
How about you just do it on the tips? Perhaps. Ooh. It's hard to bend your fingers. This is how far I can bend it.
Alright, let's see if I can juggle this while filming myself. I am off to work. Kids are on their own for school, finishing school. Trying to hold a water bottle, a cup of coffee, and film myself at the same time. Somebody get the door for me, please.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Okay. So that was kind of crazy, trying to juggle my water bottle and my cup of coffee and holding this thing recording. Anyway, I'm on my way to work now. The kids are by themselves for the next about 4 hours or so until my husband gets home this afternoon. We were kind of nervous about leaving them at home alone, but they've been doing it for the past year and it's been working really well. There is a security system in this house that is not something we probably would have purchased on our own. It's a really safe neighborhood that we live in, but it's kind of nice having it already there for the peace of mind. But yeah, everybody has their good days and bad days. This, I think, went really well for the first day of school, especially because we had, some new things to do, some things were different. But I hope you enjoyed that glimpse into our homeschool life, especially, as a working mom, it's a little weird. It's kind of chaotic and we're always a little cramped for time, but we make the best of it. As always, I appreciate you so much. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the things, and I will see you next time. Bye!